Oh my gosh, it's like raining. Like, raining. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another day of fall harvest in south central Nebraska. Today, supposedly we're gonna be picking some corn, but if the weather keeps looking like that, then we're not gonna be doing anything. So I texted Frank and asked him if he still wanted to try it. He said yeah. So I guess we're gonna go try to pick some corn. Pretty soggy. Oh, I hate this pin. You know, on that #1 combine, that pin's not even in there. Like, it broke off or something. Works just fine. It never flies up while hauling it or anything. In my opinion, they can do away with that pin. If that ladder flings up, you got bigger problems because your combine's probably upside down. Coolant. Dang, can I even see in there? Oh, there we go. Coolant is good. Just under Mac cold, and it is indeed cold outside. We already filled up with fuel and already greased the combine. If you watched the last video that I uploaded, if you haven't watched that video, you should definitely go check that out, because who watches an entire YouTube series and doesn't watch every single episode? I mean, who does that? But for the one person that refuses to go watch the video, I ended up last night breaking my unload auger chain, and Dad had to come rescue me and give me a master link for it. It probably needs a new chain, but a master link will suffice for now. I don't know if y'all can see that master link right up there, but the chain itself really isn't wore out. Like, we took it and bent it side by side, and it's actually pretty stiff. So it's not really that it wore out, but it did break the master link that was already on it. So we put a master link on it and see how much longer it can run. If it breaks it again, I have another master link with me. Slap it on there, and then hopefully it'll last the rest of the day. And if it breaks again, then we'll just slap a new chain on it. But I wish I would have blown my feeder house off before it rained, though. That kind of gives me diarrhea just thinking about that. Why is this all cocked over sideways? That's better. Oh my gosh, is it cold in here? I gotta turn the heater on. Bump that thing up to 80. See, in this scenario, I wish I had a side windshield wiper, but I don't. You gotta own a $500,000 to $1 million X9 to do that. But anyways, I guess we're gonna fire up today and see if it works or not. If it doesn't, then we might have to wait a little bit. I think the sun's supposed to come out here in like a couple of hours. Not picking up on the tires, surprisingly. I really need a squeegee. I can barely see out of this window over here. Man, this is fall harvest right here. I mean, this is summed up. Oh man, this is wet. Forgot to clear my daily. A little wet. 18 and a half. I don't know if that'll work or not. So I went and looked behind the combine, and it is absolutely terrible. Like, the yield difference is 20 bushel off. And I believe it. There's 20 bushel behind this combine. There is absolutely no way you can harvest in these conditions. I don't care what you say. A light drizzle, yes. Not a rain. And not right after the rain. The problem is the wet leaves. They make like a blanket in that rotor, and the kernels can't fall out. Whenever it's dry, it kind of like mingles them up.
Are you on this 116-day corn?
I'm on the north side where I left off yesterday.
Oh, you're still on the other number?
Yeah, I got 3 passes to my right, and then, I guess 3.5 passes. Yeah, no, like it was reading 12.7 yesterday, like last night. Now it's 19.1.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should not pick it.
Probably not. The yield monitor is like 20 bushel off of what I was reading yesterday. I was like, oh gosh. I was like, it's freaking just making a mess back there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the wet leaves that's like trapping it in the rotor or what.
Yeah, probably. They're just sticking everywhere. That's what they like to do.
Yep. We're gonna have to leave it a little bit, and hopefully the sun comes out. If the sun was shining right now, it'd probably be fine. It would dry out those leaves pretty quick. It needs like an hour of sunshine and those leaves will dry up. But it's just, man, it's wet. And especially doing custom work like we do, you leave a terrible job on the ground like that and you will not be invited next year. The 4G crew around here, we don't do one job wonders. We like to do a good job and be a long-term customer, so. I hope I don't break my unload auger chain. Alright, I'll see y'all in an hour, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. It is currently the next day. Hopefully it'll go. The sun is shining, the wind is blowing. It was raining all morning long, so I mean, it just now came out and it just now started blowing. But the conditions right now are 100 times better than what they were the other day. Or I guess that was yesterday. I've shelled 0.3 acres, and I can already tell you this is 100 times better than what we were trying to do yesterday. The yield monitor isn't reading 20 bushel less. The moisture is 14.5. Heck yeah. We're gonna rock and roll now. You know, it is what it is. The past couple of days have not been very good, acre-wise or weather-wise, or really machine-wise. I guess we both broke down, the combine and the grain cart. By the way, Takis, my mouth is on fire. But we're up to 57 acres for the day. It is currently golden hour / sunset. And yeah, it's been extremely boring throughout the day. This light has been filled up with water since we got it. I'm surprised it still works. Like, look at that. That's disgusting. Well, we haven't got outside and stretched our legs in a couple of hours, so I figured it was high time. Man, it is a beautiful evening though. Look at that. The weather's nice. It's not very windy. The mosquitoes are bad. That's the only bad thing, I guess. Oh. Alright, Dibs. Let's clean up this row of shame that you left. Yep, blaming it on you. I just broke my unload auger chain again. I dislike you right now. Why? Why do you have to do this? I don't get it. What a coincidence too. That was the only dump that I recorded throughout the day, so y'all got lucky. Y'all got to see the action. I will say, a 780 has a way bigger chain on it. I highly doubt that it breaks. I mean, eventually, surely it'll break, but I feel like the lifespan of it is way greater than whatever chain size that is. I think it's like a... I hope that doesn't fall off and I run over it somewhere. But a bigger chain definitely would last longer than that. I feel like that's like the minimum size chain that you can have for what it's doing. I mean, it's unloading like tens of thousands of pounds. You would think that there would be a pretty decent sized chain for that. I want to say a 60H, so it's 60 heavy chain. Could be wrong on that, don't quote me. Anyways, definitely time for a new chain. So I guess we gotta run by John Deere in the morning and do that. Well, I made it to John Deere, got the unload auger chain, so I will put that on in the morning. And we made it back to the camper. Well, anyways, guys, I do think that's enough fun for one video. Yeah, nothing really went right in this video, if I'm being completely honest. I guess you have those days, I suppose. I do think that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one.